towards the end. It was probably like for those of you who have watched multiple of my videos, probably like that was a weird ending, and that was because it was a weird ending. I didn't have enough space to finish the video, so I kind of just wanted to get on here and just talk a little bit on how to really implement a lot of what I spoke on, which is like resetting your energy, being very clear on where you're putting your energy, where you are allowing energy leaks, people to take from you, and then doing things like people pleasing and having to just recognize ultimately like where your energy flows is where um, all of your manifestations are going to start stemming from. So I did want to talk a little bit on like listening within yourself and being very aware of just how you're feeling. You'll find that when you are aware of how you're feeling and paying attention to the energy, you will start to say no to things that aren't in alignment with you. You will say yes to things that are in alignment with you and that are going to move you forward in your life purpose. Um, but I'm really finding for me that it stems from being present with yourself. And if you're not present with yourself, you're not going to be very aware of when you might be numbing out, when you might be doing things to avoid feeling your feelings, avoid doing the things that you're being called to do. So I encourage you to go watch that video if you haven't. If you have, really sit with yourself and like ask yourself, am I having steady routines? Am I being committed to where my energy is um, telling me that this is where I need to be and where I don't need to be? Like, there's just a lot of things here that really need to be digested in a sense of what your energy focuses on is also reflected back to you by your twin flame. And I don't think a lot of people know that. I've come to realize that when my twin flame is on his phone all the time. Um, it's a reflection of where I might be numbing out or not giving myself the attention I need. And when I really truly start to give myself the attention I need and be present with myself, he'll put his phone down and he starts to engage in the connection or the conversation. So allow yourself to be very aware of where am I allowing my attention to go, and that's where my energy is flowing. And when you allow your energy to lead in your life and it leads you to for instance, yesterday we were um, we went to this is not something we do a lot, but every once in a while with family we'll like go to the casino, and I was kind of just following everyone else and just going to whatever games we were playing, and I recognized that I was like my energy was pulled towards this one game, and I was like, I'm gonna go this direction. I'm gonna go play this. I've never played it before, but since I'm here, might as well just try it. So I went and played it and instantly was just like receiving from that game. And I was like, wow, like this is what happens when I allow my energy to pull me in the direction of where I'm being guided to go. Sometimes my energy will tell me, no, do not do that. Don't go that direction. And everyone else will be like, well, we're going this way. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I choose to have to learn to like listen to what my energy and my body and my soul is telling me. And when I do that, it always works out for my highest good. So it's safe to listen to yourself. It's safe to trust yourself. It's safe to start building trust with yourself. Maybe you're not feeling confident in trusting your own voice or trusting what the energy of the room is telling you. You can really manipulate, and I'm careful when I say that word because people use the word manipulation in a bad way, but like you can manipulate the energy of the room, whether you choose to be in an energy that is maybe lower vibration, you'll find that you attract that. Or you can be someone who walks into the room and you're confident, you're sure of yourself, you're feeling good within yourself, and you can literally change and manipulate the energy of the room based on how you show up. So I encourage you to really be aware of what energy is affecting you, what energy is causing you to um, maybe play out old patterns and play out old habits. I find that people who don't really do the inner work or don't really want to change or shift will continue to try to pull people who are changing and shifting. They want to like pull you back because they don't want to lose the good energy that you already give them. I call it like energy vampires. So just be very aware and proactive when it comes to where your energy is going. That means that you're on your phone and watching social media and like going through reels all day long, it might be what I would call like a spirit of distraction because it's trying to distract you from your life purpose. It's trying to distract you from your good, from using your voice, from sharing yourself. Whatever it is that God's called you to do, you're being distracted so that you can't become the best version of yourself, the highest version of yourself. It doesn't allow you to be in that highest timeline of yourself where you're also encouraging others to do the same. Like when you truly show up as your most authentic self, it truly is an invitation for those around you to show up as their true authentic self as well. So I encourage you to really look at places in your life that you're being distracted by. This again, for a long time, my distraction was my twin flame. I was very distracted from my twin flame. And I had to look at like why I was so focused on this person and not so much focused on myself, which is what you'll find is the twin flame journey. It is a self-love journey. It's a self um just like coming to self and union within yourself. And so when you are focused on yourself and not distracted by what other people are doing, what your twin flame's doing, what they're not doing, what they're saying, what they're not saying, what they're doing on social media, that was a big one, you'll find that you put all the energy back into yourself and you're focused on yourself. And that's when you're going to find really big shifts and changes happening because you are choosing to direct that energy back into you. And when you direct that energy back to you, you're present with yourself. You're doing things that are going to really allow you to move forward in the calling that you have. You're going to find yourself changing your habits, your routines. You're going to find yourself surrounding yourself around other people who are doing the same thing. And you're going to find that you're kind of like waking up, is what it feels like. You're waking up from this um, life where you're almost like doing things automatically. When you are aware of the distractions, it's going to start to help you see where, like, wow, I give a lot of attention over here, but this is why I haven't reached that goal. Or I give a lot of attention to this person, and this is why I might be having really low self talk because I'm listening to them versus listening to myself. So I really just wanted to say my final words of that video yesterday was that it's really important that you are looking within, you're looking to God, you're not looking outside to all these distractions, listening to other people's thought process about what you should or should not be doing. And you always have to be um, prioritizing you in every way. Like you are the most important person in your life. So when you prioritize yourself, you're listening to yourself, you're not distracted from yourself. You really are going to invest in yourself in the most loving way and you're going to become unstoppable. And so protecting your peace, focusing your energy on yourself and really stepping into your most divine self is going to transform your whole entire life. So you've got this, and I'm proud to share this because I am in a much different place than I was last year. I'm in such a different place than I was 2, 3 years ago. I'm actually in a much different place than I was 6 months ago. And that's because I know that my focus is to be on myself and to, not in a selfish way, but in the most compassionate and just loving way. Like it's so loving when you focus on taking care of your mind, your spirit, your body, your emotional self. It is really the most loving thing that you can do for you and your twin flame, but also those around you. So I hope this is encouraging for you. If you haven't checked out my most latest video, definitely check that out and know that you have the power to change your life. And that starts with focusing on yourself. So I hope that if you need support, definitely check out my videos, check out my last few videos, and also check out coaching. I do have that available to you guys right now. And know that you are not meant to do this journey alone. You don't have to. Like, this self-love journey, the twin flame journey, is so helpful when you have someone to hold your hand and support you all the way through. So if you have questions, definitely leave comment in the comments. I can't really see your comments right now because I'm live, but if you have questions or have videos that you want, or topics that you want me to have do videos on, definitely drop those down below. I love reading your guys' comments. I love having conversations with you guys and being able to make videos on topics that you really want support on when it comes to the twin flame journey, the awakening journey, the self-love journey. I'm here for it. So I love you guys. I wish you the absolute best. Thank you for joining me, for all of those who are here, and I will see you guys very soon.